There's a legend. Jump on a trampoline 500 times in a row, trigger a lightning strike, and you'll get to see God.
And if you accept the word of the Lord, that's me.
But Flanders wasn't always a devout believer in God. He started out as a trampoline salesman, and this job turned his entire life upside down. It all happened right after the historic moon landing. The whole country was obsessed with the idea of walking on the moon. Everyone wanted to experience that weightless, bouncy feeling for themselves. Trampolines, which could mimic that light floating bounce, became an overnight must-have item. Every household had to get one.
Well, I am reaching for the stars with vertebreaker trampolines.
Flanders had a sharp eye for business. He jumped on this trend, selling trampolines door to door. In just 1 month, he went from a regular guy scraping by to a millionaire. He was living the high life. New car, fancy clothes, and trouble was brewing in Springfield. A local kid announced he was going to take on the 500 consecutive jumps challenge on his trampoline. He invited all the neighbors to come watch. That's when Flanders found out the dark secret about the trampolines. The manufacturer had cut corners by using cheap, faulty springs. If someone jumped 500 times in a row, the static electricity from the springs would trigger a lightning strike.
Those little angel makers you've been slinging generate static electricity with every bounce. If you get to 500 bounces, zappo! French fried kid.
He didn't want anyone to get hurt because of the trampolines he'd sold. He jumped into his car and raced to the kid's house, his heart pounding the whole way. When he finally arrived, out of breath and sweating, he saw something he didn't expect. Challenger wasn't the kid. It was Homer, had taken over the challenge. He was already on his 499th jump. Right as Homer bent his knees to make the 500th jump, Flanders sprinted forward and shoved him out of the way. In the same instant, a bright bolt of lightning crashed down, striking Flanders, who was now standing right where Homer had been. Flanders saw something impossible. God. He was standing there in a white robe. God made a choice. He would send Flanders back to Earth. You've taken the first step to make things right, God said.